Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. And in this lesson we are going to update the actual striking scripts. So I'm beginning here in player punch left, and to allow us to have more than one impact glider we're going to make some changes to this script, and it's not going to be many, but we'll run through it anyway. So I'm going to come here to the private void on trigger enter. We're going to change this to on trigger stay. Now the problem with using this naming convention now, this function, is that it will register multiple hits every time there's contact, so we need to fix that. So we're going to come to the top and we're going to create two new variables, and yeah, let's make these public because you may need to adjust the values. Float underscore, we'll say next, let's say left punch is allowed. Close that line off. Let's come to the comments. Defines when next left punch damage is allowed. Again, of type public float. I'm going to say underscore attack delay. Close that line off. Let's come to the comments. Defines the attack delay value. And I'm going to come here. We need to give these values now. So I'm going to say the first one, next left punch is allowed, equal to minus 1.0 F. And for attack delay, I'm just going to make that equal to 1.0 F, not a minus this time. And as I said, you may need to change these values, so just be aware of that. Let's come back down to the on trigger stay function. If, and here where we check to see if it's hit the tag of head hit, we're going to come in between these close brackets, double and we're going to say time.time greater than equals, and then the next left punch variable we created. Let's break this up for commenting. I'll just cut and paste the original code back on top here, the original comment, sorry. If game object with the tag of head hit enters glider and, so we'll come to the next line. Time is greater than or equal to the next left punch variable. So let's just copy and paste that in. And in fact, we need to come to the end of the line. We'll open and close brackets again. Just move that comment back up. So let's come inside those brackets. I'm going to cut this line where we call the head struck function. We'll paste that in. Going to create a line break. And then we're going to create a new line. Next left punches allowed is going to be equal to time plus the attack delay. So let's close that line off into the comments. So we'll say set and then the next punch variable equal to time plus the attack delay. So we'll just copy and paste that in. And let's have a look. We can actually get rid of these brackets around the head hit. Shouldn't need those. So let's save that off. And we'll come to the player punch right script. And we'll just copy and paste all this code in. Remembering the two variables and the whole of the onTrigger stay. And we'll override the enter one in this script. And we'll come to next left punches allowed. Let's right click, rename. And we'll change that to right and hit apply. And we'll just go through and tidy up the comments. And we'll need to change here. So let's save that off. We're going to come to high kick. And again, we'll copy and paste in. So again, starting with the variables. And the onTrigger stay. And with that pasted in, let's come to next right punches allowed. Let's rename. So in this case, I'm going to change it to next high kick. We'll hit apply. And we'll change the comment. We'll just tidy everything up again as we go. And the next script, the low... I do apologise. The low kick script, that will be slightly different. Now I'm just going to change head struck to head kick, and we'll change it here as well. And let's have a look. We need to change the comment. The next comment, so let's change it there. Again, quickly tidy that up. And we'll save that off. And finally, we'll come to low kick. Let's come to the high kick script. Let's copy the variables. Paste those in. And we'll come back to the high kick. Let's copy the onTrigger stay. I'm just going to paste this above the onTrigger enter this time. So let's have a look. It's just the body kick line again we need to change. So let's change that out. We'll delete the on trigger enter now. And we'll just come back up. We'll rename this again. Next low kick. Hit apply. And then we'll just quickly go through and change what needs to be changed. So that naming convention we'll copy and paste in the comment as well, here and here. And we'll just tidy everything up. So we'll hit save all and we'll leave it here for this lesson. Now, before I leave you, a little word of notice. If you actually have any problems after making these changes, don't worry about it. We will be setting everything up in the very next lesson. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.